I went through 8 years of back pain, and this is something I wish I had. I'm gonna run you guys through 4 different exercises you can do. The first one is gonna be front planks. We're just gonna aim for 2 sets of 30 seconds. You can rest anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. So while you're doing these, you wanna almost be kind of sucking your belly button up towards your spine to get more of those deep core muscles working. But we're only doing 2 sets of those. It might not feel like much, but I always tell people in the beginning stages of rehab, less is going to be more, because when you have an injured tissue, you're way more likely to have a flare-up, and you want to avoid any flare-ups when possible. That way, we're just focusing on taking steps forward versus taking any steps back. So the next exercise is going to be glute bridges. I'm going to aim for 2 sets of 8 here. You're going to want to have your feet slightly outside of shoulder width apart, but manipulate your feet. Find a good position to where when you bridge, feel it in your glutes. Toes pointed slightly out, and then bridge up. And each rep, we're going to hold for 3 seconds. You want to keep a neutral alignment here. Your shoulders should be almost in alignment with your knees. You should be straight here. As soon as this back starts coming up and arching, that's when you start getting that torque on that lower back, and we don't want that. We just want to be up and up to where our hips flex up. Again, rest anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute or even longer if you need to. So the third exercise is going to be these 90-90 hip lifts. You're going to get in 90-90 position. You want both legs 90 degrees here. You're going to lift this knee and foot at the same time. You want to lift this leg as high as you can, so your foot should be in alignment with your knee. This is going to be a great exercise for your hips. This is actually something that helps a lot of people, even with sciatica. When a muscle is tight, it's because it's weak. So when you strengthen that hip muscle, it's gonna start to loosen up that hip, and it's gonna put less compression on that sciatic nerve. And I've had a lot of people tell me how their sciatica has significantly improved just by this exercise alone. So again, it's 2 sets of 30 seconds, but that's 2 sets of 30 seconds each side. It's gonna be exercise number 4. It's gonna be the adductor raise. It's gonna be another exercise that you hold. You wanna keep this leg as straight as possible if you can. If it's bent, it's completely fine. You're still gonna get the benefit. So we're gonna aim for 2 sets of 30 seconds. Just gonna raise this as high as you can while being kind of on your side here. Keep this leg kind of posted up just to support. Your adductors are an important muscle for stabilizing your pelvis. If you have an unstable pelvis, it's going to be moving around and be tugging on that lumbar spine. The last exercise is going to be hip flexor raises. If you feel any kind of pinching, you may just need to limit the range of motion for today. But ideally, you want to get up to about 90 or even slightly higher. You don't want to get to the point where you're leaning back to get that range of motion. You should be straight up, right? So we're going to aim for 2 sets of 12. Keep these nice and controlled. Your hip flexors are a muscle that gets extremely weak because a lot of people sit all the time. It's a muscle that's important and gets incorporated when you're walking, running, lifting the knee. It also interconnects with the lumbar spine. So if these are tight and weak, they shorten and it pulls on that lumbar spine. So these are really important to strengthen so that they start to loosen up, they lengthen. So that's why you want to make sure you're hitting these, because as I said, people never train this muscle.